Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm UnfilteredCC, where I'm all about grit, grind, and greatness. Hey guys, if you know that you are failing before the midterm even gets here, this video is for you. If you are failing, if you are struggling in your academics, college students, single moms, first generational college students, this video is for you if you are struggling before the midterm even get here. If you are already struggling before the midterm, I'm not encouraging you to drop the class, but you may have to drop the class, right? Reach out to your professor, make an appointment. Don't just be like, oh, well, I already talked to you about that grade. No, it's called office hours. When you get to college, it ain't no just kind of chatting on the side. Go to office hours. Find out when your professor have these free office hours. If not, make an appointment so you can talk to your professor. We're not just sitting back trying to hope for the best. It's do the simple math, crunch the numbers, okay? So sometimes you may have to retake the class at a later date. If you know that this semester you had a lot going on and you're not really, excelling academic-wise, or you don't want to, fail to retake the class, reschedule this class, drop the class before midterm so you can do this without penalty. Drop the class before midterm and retake it at a better time. So I said, reach out to the professor. Reach out to the professor, ask them, hey, say if I do, can you work with me? Do you think I can pass this class if we do X, Y, Z? Take the syllabus to the appointment. Do the math, crunch the numbers, right? With passing the class, it's no weird, it's simple mathematics, right? It's a percentage of everything. Check out my video called How to Master Your Syllabus Like a Boss, right? Check out another video. I'm going to link these videos below. Check out another one of my videos, how I went from a 2.0 GPA to a 3.32 while working multiple jobs, full-time jobs. I could have had a 4.0. Yes, I'll say that again. I could have had a 4.0 GPA, but it was only because I was working so much full-time and everything else. Any hoodle, ask your professor, can they work with you? If they don't seem like they're trying to work with you, you might need to go ahead and drop that class because it's not worth you failing the class. It's not worth you having a retake. No. You don't want all of that on your transcript. Few tips if you are already failing your class before midterm, or maybe it's even after midterm. Some of you guys have already taken the midterm. So if you have, then if you're still failing, tip number one, uno, ask for extra credit. Ask for extra credit. I know you're like, well, we're in college, and you may be even watching this and you're in high school. I don't know. But my audience is college, right? College students. First generational college students. So anywho, ask for extra credit. Tip number one, extra credit. Tip number two, can you redo any assignments? Ask your professor, can you redo any assignments? Yes. Can I redo this assignment? When you knew you're doing a half-handed job with that assignment, redo it, redo the paper, redo whatever it is. She may not let you redo a test. Redo whatever for a higher grade, okay? Go watch my video on how to master your syllabus like a boss. I'm going to say it again. How to master your syllabus like a boss. College success is all in the numbers. You got to know how to look at the syllabus and where to level up, where to go hard at on that syllabus. If you have, here's a great example. If you have tests that only count 15%, but you have papers that count 40%, you need to handle your papers, okay? You need to handle your papers. You need to grind where it's going to count. I'm going to say that again. You need to grind where it is going to count, okay? We're not sitting there messing around trying to put the most energy in things that do not carry the weight. You need to know where heavy hitters on that syllabus. So check out my video on that. Okay, so when you may go to your professor, you may say, I tried that. I tried talking to my professor, and when your professor want to hit you with the, well, I don't really have anything to help you, increase your grade or to bring your grade up. That's what I want you to advocate. And I want you to say, well, you know what? I want to come up with my own project to increase my grade. I'm going to say that again. I want to come up with my own project to raise my grade. I'm not going to sit around if you tell me, oh, well, I don't really have anything to help you increase your grade. Well, I'm not going to wait around for that. I'm going to go find something to increase my grade. And then if she do not want to cooperate then, or he or she, you can always go above them. It's called the head department chair. Head department chair. Every now and then you might get that professor that's a hot mess. Now, I've been blessed in that area. I did have maybe one, and I do remember them. I ain't gonna call no names, but yeah. If you have to advocate, jump over their head. They got a department, head department chair, right? So these are the things for you to keep in mind. In college, you might, in high school, you might was able to, sit back and hope for the best and just try to submit assignments here or there whenever you could. In college, you got to cut that out, all right? In college, it is not going to go well. In college, you will not be successful. I'll say that again. You will not be successful if you sit back hoping for the best, just kind of, hitting and missing. No, child. It's called you need to know the syllabus. The syllabus is basically mathematics. Look at those numbers and crunch the numbers with your professor. Also, how to advocate for you. I want to tell you, if you don't advocate for yourself in college, you're not going to be successful. You're not going to make it. I'm sorry. Let me give you hope. Let me say that. How can I rephrase that? In college, period. I need you to advocate for yourself. I need you to use your voice. Okay? It's called office hours. It's called an email. Okay? And a lot of times they'll try to act like, oh, well, I don't remember that conversation. See, I'm the type of person, oh, no, I have the email. I'm going to forward it to you in case you forgot. Because at 11:59 that night, XYZ, while I was doing this assignment, right? Because that's the thing. I'm going to be honest, y'all. If I would not have advocated for myself like that on that level, I would have not had high grades. I would have probably did well, but not as well as I did because I advocated for myself, right? Your success depends on you being organized, having your together, okay? Having it together, man. You ain't gonna be able to be all over the place. Here's another thing. You will not be able to go to every party, every association, every fun brunch, this and that. Let me tell you. It's all about that because when it's time to walk across that stage and you see them people with their honorary, their stripes and all of their attire, right? Because they handle their business. And then you be sitting there sideline barely passing. No, we're not doing that in 2022, okay? You don't have too many people come before you that have done it, okay? That have already been successful with kids, without kids. Some people 3, 4 kids, becoming attorneys, becoming doctors, okay? Because of them, you can do it. Because of me, you can do it, okay? So this is why we're here today. And I just want to tell you, like I said, go to your professor. You got to advocate for yourself. You got to let them know, say failure is not an option. I don't know how we're going to figure this out, but I need to pass this class. I'm not failing anything. I'm not trying to retake anything in college. Because here's what happened. When you start retaking classes, for one, if you on scholarship, you could lose your scholarship. 2, it's going to delay your graduation. I'm going to say that again. It's going to delay your graduation. You're not sitting around in college. That's why I really am for community college. If some people, if you're kind of unsure, if you're not really the strongest student, maybe you really do need to start at a community college and then transfer to a 4-year school, right? Because a lot of times there's money wasted, there's time wasted. And you guys know that I'm definitely passionate for education. If you don't know anything about my story, I literally went hungry. I literally would pay for a college class before I would buy groceries. So I got receipts upon receipts. Facts. Anywho, so I said all that to say I put my money where my mouth was several times. I don't just talk a good game. I'm about that life, been about that great life, right? That's what my channel is all about. Grit, grind, greatness. So any hoodle, I said all that to say, get it organized, Learn how to advocate for yourself.